What is up, everyone? Ken, also known as Wiltshire here, and welcome to another vlog video. Today, this vlog video is of a very important milestone that we crossed this channel last month. Unfortunately, I am a procrastinator, and I'm very lazy. But it has been 10 years since I've been on YouTube. I originally created the channel on February 29th, 2008. I made it on a leap year, apparently. I wasn't aware of that either. That was actually pretty cool, and I found that out, to be honest with you. But I originally created the channel because I wanted to watch age-restricted videos on my Nintendo Wii, because I really wanted to watch some Robot Chicken stuff on YouTube, but I couldn't without an account. So, stupid 13-year-old me decided to make an account called Wiltshire12345. And if you're thinking of doing YouTube, make sure you have a brand name in mind. Don't do Wiltshire12345. That is just awful branding. Don't do that. Luckily, YouTube came out with the feature for me to change my URL for my YouTube channel, as well as my username to Wiltshire Tutorials. Maybe I should have changed it to Wiltshire Tech. I don't know. But I digress. Anyways, so I made this channel originally to make tutorials that were better than everybody else's when hacking PSPs. I remember seeing a bunch of videos on how to hack your PSP, and I was like, I bet I could do better than that. I bet I can make it easier to follow. I bet I can make it better in quality. I bet I can make the presentation better. Just make things better for the tutorial scene, because usually tutorial scenes would have this crappy music in the background, or they were all over the place, they were disjointed, they had no flow, they didn't have any layout. And that sounds hypocritical, because if you look at my original videos, they're everything that I just explained which was wrong with tutorials, but I got better over time, I improved. And it's crazy if you watch, well, my first video was gone, and I'll get to that in a second. The very first video that I uploaded to YouTube is gone. But if you look at my oldest video on my channel to my most current one, the difference between the quality, the presentation, just everything about it is better. It's crazy to see how far I've come from 2008 to 2018. It's crazy. My YouTube channel basically is a time capsule in a way, because it is grade 8, 13-year-old me versus graduated from college, turning 24 in a month and a half. Like, the difference is mind-boggling. It's also pretty cool to see how I've changed and grown since then, since I was a 13-year-old teenager to a fully grown adult, almost at 24 years of age. Like, I don't know if I've aged that well, to be honest with you. I was looking at that the other day, I'm like, man, my complexion looks like crap. Compared to what I looked like when I was 13. My voice got deeper, though, and I'm happy about that. My voice doesn't crack as much as it used to either, so that's a plus. But I might as well give you a little bit of background information as to why I chose the name Wiltshire, because I get that question a few times every once in a blue moon. Why I chose the name Wiltshire? Well, the thing is I had no idea what to name myself at all when I was making my YouTube account. And it was always in the back of my mind, like, I might want to make YouTube videos one day, but I'm mainly making this as a throwaway account. But the name that I decided to go with is actually my middle name. Now, my middle name is Wiltshire, or Wiltshire, depending if you're from England or not. They pronunciate it differently, but, you know, whatever. It's always how I've been taught to say my middle name was Wiltshire, okay? So that's probably the North American way of saying it. But it's cool if you pronounce it the other way, too. I don't care. But that's actually my middle name, and I was like, well, it's a username. People would technically be calling me by my name, because Wiltshire is my middle name. You just wouldn't be using my first name, which is Ken. So I used that, and that's pretty much it. And the cool thing is my name is like, it's brought me like a few experiences in my life, such as my ex-girlfriend. My ex-girlfriend was from Wiltshire, England. And she asked if I was from England. And I said, no, I'm Canadian. But we ended up dating for about almost 2 years, and unfortunately that ended a few months ago, but I'm still very happy that I had the chance to experience that. I had a lot of fun with that person. I enjoyed every minute, every breathing minute that I had with that person. And something good came out of it from YouTube. Like, obviously it ended and, that's a negative thing, but a lot of positive things came out of that experience because I discovered things that I didn't know about myself, such as what I thought was best for me in terms of relationship, what I do and don't like when it comes to relationships, and so on and so forth. So I use that as a learning experience, kind of how people use my videos as a learning experience, and that was pretty cool. So YouTube has given me a lot of cool experiences and opportunities and things like that. I remember way back in the day, I didn't even know what a YouTube network was until somebody commented it on one of my videos. I don't remember what video it was, and I don't even remember the username. I really should go back and look at that up. I'll see if I can find a screenshot of it somewhere. They're like, hey man, your videos are really good. You should probably go and head over to this network called Fullscreen. It's a YouTube partner network, and I was like, I don't know what that is, and I eventually just started Googling around and things like that, because I was a big fan of Machinima back in the day, and I didn't know Machinima was a YouTube partnership company either, but I did some research, and I was like, you know what, I actually got a good chance of this. So when I was, I think, 16 or 17, I think I was 17, because I had to get my parents' permission to sign the contract. I remember that, because I wasn't of age. You have to be 18 years or older to sign your own contract for YouTube. And I ended up signing with Fullscreen, and I've been with them ever since. And I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't even know I can make money off of YouTube. I actually just found my very first check that I ever got from YouTube the other day. I actually kept it. And I think it was, what was the date on it? I think it's 20-something. I don't remember. 2012, 2013. I don't remember the date of the first check. And it did take me a while to get to the $100 threshold, but that kind of opened the floodgates. It's like, this is awesome. I can make videos on how to help people, and I can earn money, upgrade my equipment, and basically make this whole thing better as I go along and work hard at it. And I ended up buying an Audio-Technica AT. What is my microphone now? AT4040? I think my microphone's an AT4040. Over my Blue Yeti that I had asked for Christmas for 1 year. Basically, all my gifts for my birthday, Christmas, so on and so forth, were YouTube equipment. I asked for a shock mount 1 year for my Blue Yeti. I asked for a Rode PSA-1, which is the microphone arm that I still use today. I asked for the Blue Yeti microphone. Unfortunately, I don't have that anymore. My ex-girlfriend had it because she started a YouTube channel. And it's unfortunate because I had a lot of sentimental value with that. And she has it in England. I don't think I'll ever see it again, but that's okay. I'll get over that. But I ended up buying my Alesis Multimix 4, which was the mixer that I used for the AT4040. I ended up buying webcams, things like that, monitors. I built my computers with basically all the money I got from YouTube and things like that. Basically everything that I had earned from YouTube went right back into YouTube for the most part. I always set aside a little bit of money for a goal I had in mind in the future, was to buy my own car. My own new car. Not a used car, but a brand new car. And I ended up achieving that early this year in early March. I have purchased a brand new car. It still needs to be made, unfortunately, and it's on its way. It's probably coming from a boat because it's a Hyundai, and they're made in South Korea for the most part. The SUVs are anyway. And I've ordered a Hyundai Kona in the Trend trim level, and you know what? I couldn't probably have done it without YouTube either, because I set aside some money for that, getting obviously insurance, putting a down payment on the car. And again, I couldn't have done it without YouTube, so. There's a lot of things that I owe to YouTube, like meeting a few people, like obviously in real life, like my ex-girlfriend. A few YouTubers I've gotten to befriend over the years. A few Poke YouTubers too that I managed to befriend as well. But I kind of wish I didn't take that break a long time ago, because I probably would have been able to make this my full-time job. That would be awesome. because the reason why my videos have slowed down is that I have a full-time job. I do video editing and photo editing at work about 9 hours a day. I've been working really hard lately, so sometimes I work 11, 12 hours a day now, just to, you know, pay off that new car as fast as I can, you know, get that out of the way so it doesn't become a burden on me when I'm trying to achieve other goals that involve money, such as, you know, maybe buying my own house or things like that. But it's getting a little hard, you know. That's why the videos are slowing down. I'm not as energetic as I was. You know, the only time I can really do videos is on the weekend, which, you know, this is Sunday right now. So I have a lot of energy. I'm well rested, things like that. And I do regret taking that break like 4 or 5 years ago where I made a video called Final Farewell to PSP Videos. I regret that video so much because my videos and my channels, it was just growing like at a crazy rate. Like I'm talking like 2,000, 3,000 subscribers a month. Now I'm lucky if I get 200 subscribers a month. But had I not done that, I may have been able to make this a career out of it and maybe done this as my full-time job, because it'd be nice not to have to wake up at 8 a.m. every day and work till 7 p.m. every day, have a boss breathing down your neck, have timelines for everything. Me being able to work at my own pace and doing what I want to do and not what someone else wants me to do would just be like the best thing ever. And maybe we can still get there. I don't know if it's possible, but I'm going to try my absolute best to do so. And I could probably have more video views and more subscribers by now. At the time of filming this video, I only have 22,365. I say only, but that's not a number to scoff at either, because that is more subscribers than the population of the town that I live in. So if I gathered everybody that lives in the same town as me in a giant field and I was just on a stage somewhere, that blows my mind just to think about that many people. That could fill a stadium. That's how many people have decided to think I'm worthy of clicking the subscribe button, worthy of them coming back to see another video, learning, like I'm worthy of giving them the time of day to teach them how to do something. That's so cool. I mean, I like absolutely appreciate people that hit that subscribe button and then continue to come back. It's absolutely an awesome feeling. Even though most of my subscribers don't come back, judging by my analytics, that's cool. I'm just happy that people, you know, like thought, hey man, you helped me out in a tough spot with maybe getting a QuickTime 10 to work on Windows 10, or getting the EOS utility working on Canon cameras without having CD or things like that, or maybe getting your PS3 controller working on your PC, and they decide to hit the subscribe button as a thank you, and they take off into the sunset, and I never see them again. I'm still happy. I'm still happy that they interacted with me, they left me feedback. Feedback is like the best thing ever, because it lets me know what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. So if someone leaves me, maybe it be negative criticism or positive criticism, I still take it in stride and I try and improve with every video that I do. But it's still an awesome feeling to see people that leave the comment that are like, oh my god, thank you so much, you helped me with XYZ, or you like helped me, you saved me from my final exam. I remember one comment, someone's like, man, you saved me from my final exam, this helped me so much, you fixed the problem I was having, now I won't fail my class. I'm like, that's pretty heavy, man. I'm glad I could help with that. Basically, I'm happy to see people's smiling faces. I like to think of myself as not a selfish person. I like to give to people as much as I can. I like to make people happy. I like to see people smiling. That might be a downfall for me because I put people's happiness above my own, but I'm slowly working on that, you know, growing as a person. Slowly realized that over the years about myself, but I'm going to start working on myself in 2018 now that, you know, I'm not in a relationship or anything like that. I can just solely focus on myself, solely focus on what I want to do, and focus on the channel, and both channels, really, my gaming channel and the main channel. I really want to build those up, and I want to do a lot more things. Like, I've got so many ideas swirling in my head. I actually have a whiteboard actually right like 4 feet from me-ish with all the ideas that I have in my head written down so I don't lose them. But it's crazy to think that I've been here for 10 years, almost as long as the platform's been on the internet for. and hopefully I'm here for another 10 years. I really hope I am. I hope you guys continue to stay. I hope you guys continue to watch my videos. And for everybody that's stuck with me from the beginning, I thank you guys so much. I appreciate it so much. I'm trying to hold back the tears. It's hard. But it means the world to me that everybody's, well, not everybody, but some people are still there. You know, I've taken breaks and people are still there and they still comment and things like that. But yeah, so here's to another 10 years. Hopefully I'm here for another 10 years. We're going to go for that silver play button. I really want that silver play button. I want to have something physical to show the hard work that I put in for the last 10 or plus years on this website. And I want to have that as a memento for the future when I'm older. So I can look back or look at it on the wall and look back and think, yeah, I did something that was pretty cool. But anyway, guys, my name's Ken, also known as Wiltshire. As always, I want you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and hopefully for a lot longer in the future. If I'm not on here, I'll probably be, you know, somewhere around on Twitch, maybe. I'll be on the internet. I'll be around. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys later. Take care.